Hello everyone, my name is Amrita Ranthava and I'm the Head of Faculty at the Educator Development Academy. I will be walking you through our PDPE program or Professional Development Program for Early Childhood Educators. So I'll give you a brief program overview and then a little more specific information about what we do in this program. Early childhood care and education centers follow different philosophies and may have different priorities and constraints. However, at the core of early childhood care and education, there are certain theories, developmental needs, and ECE practices that have stood the test of time. This program aims to introduce pre-service and in-service early childhood educators to these important ideas. Regardless of the number of years a person may have had in a field, it is always beneficial to immerse oneself in the literature and gain a deeper knowledge of important theories. It's also important to evaluate whether these theories, new developments, and acknowledged best practices are relevant to your own situation and whether they are being applied in your own classroom and school. This process of reflection helps teachers examine their own teaching practice, update their ideas, and ensure that their classrooms are responsive to the needs of their students. I will now walk you through the modules that we have, the learning outcomes that we hope we'll accomplish, as well as some highlights that we focus on in our pedagogy. We have 8 modules. These include child development and introduction, evolution of early childhood education, developmentally appropriate practice in the ECE classroom, managing your ECE classroom, foundations of early literacy, numeracy, and EVS, music and movement, arts and crafts, health, safety, and nutrition, and families as partners in learning. As you can see, there's a lot of content that we cover. However, we have some very specific learning outcomes that we hope to achieve throughout the PDPE. So I'll very quickly walk you through these learning outcomes. So we start with just being able to explain how children attain skills and the different stages of learning across the different subject areas. Next, facilitation. So at the end of this course, teachers should be able to, or educators should be able to facilitate skill development across all 4 domains of development, as well as facilitate classes in a developmentally appropriate manner. Next, they should be able to evaluate their own classroom practices based on known models and philosophies in early childhood education. They must then be able to apply international best practices to plan, modify, and implement lessons. They should then be able to provide a safe learning environment for children, effectively build appropriate relationships with parents and the community, demonstrate enhanced digital literacy skills, and also develop 21st century thinking skills. How do you do this? I mean, there's a lot of information and there's a lot of learning outcomes that you're going to try and achieve, right? So how do you go about this? Well, here are some highlights of our methodology or our pedagogy. So we start with just a belief in authentic learning. There is no real life situation where you'll ever have to take an exam. So we don't believe in exams because you will generally be called upon to apply your knowledge to solve problems rather than sit in a closed room with no outside input. So our courses mirror this. We have authentic assessment. What does this mean? It means that we have assessment which includes problem solving or case studies. And also, as part of this course, you will create material and processes that can be directly implemented in your classroom. You will provide evidence of your knowledge and understanding of early childhood education to current and future employers through your capstone project and through other assignments that you undertake. You will also be able to learn along with a community of other learners. This is especially helpful when you are exchanging views and ideas on the discussion forum. It's great to get different perspectives from people from around the country and of course internationally, depending on who's enrolled in your cohort. And last but certainly not the least, you will have ongoing support from your faculty, both on the discussion forum as well as via phone, WhatsApp, Skype, email, SMS, any form of communication that you can think of, we're here to support you. So you might wonder, how long does this take? What does this really look like? So I'm just going to share some numbers with you. So you will have one capstone project. You will go through 8 modules of content. You will look at 8 assignments, one for each module, and you will submit these. You will probably spend 8 to 10 hours a week. This may reduce as you become more familiar with the learning management system. You will have 17 discussion posts that you will participate in over a long period of time, 26 weeks. So you will spend 26 weeks on this course. And for all of this, you will have immeasurable learning. So we hope that you find the PDPE a compelling course to do. Welcome to the PDPE. We look forward to learning with each one of you.